Tell gonna be first up over for the team 2, charging out versus Advo, a Demonology Warlock immediately porting out of it, going in for a full-on Tyrant as Tell is locked down with a stun. If you can get all the Demons together and fear him out, that's exactly what he's gonna go for, resetting. While the Tyrant is out, all of the Demons are empowered. Could even go for a Shadow Meld, in fact, just to dodge away from the Demons, because there's no way they're gonna chase after him. And that's going to be the second way to healing, as he's able to go for full recovery. Exactly. Stun around the corner, and Advo maybe could send in a Felguard in. Tell could do one of two things. Either one, focus on Advo, because all of these demons are just puppets, and there's a puppet master in the background controlling all of them. Or you take down these puppets one by one. It's almost like taking weapons out of Advo's hands one after the other, and then you leave him with nothing, and then he's exposed. That being said, Advo can re-summon a fresh new pet fairly quickly. So Teller is going to have to use some mobility and clever thinking to get the pet low, execute it, but also try to deny Advo from summoning a fresh new one, because that's going to be Felguard. He wants to summon a new one. Teller's ready to move over. And Advo, I think, is just going to re-summon it or reposition it. There is a trick that Warlocks can do right now to get the pets back to them. And that is to summon an eyeball, an observer eyeball for just a second. And that'll kind of force the pets back, because it'll like replace the pet with an eyeball, and then it'll replace the eyeball with a pet, and then the pet is right next to you. So if it'll force it back next to you really quickly, you can just summon that really quick. Advo with a trinket really early, actually. Estelle went in for the stun, but he wasn't going to commit. He was just going to charge off the ledge. This could be something. Advo no longer has a way out of CC, so if Dalaran can lock him down, he got to reflect. Advo, does he have mobility? He got a full Blaze Storm, looking for an interrupt, doesn't quite connect there though. Full Tyrant is going to be out with an Axe Toss. Tell still got himself big executes either way though. Looks like he's going to go for a fear on all these pets, charging towards Advo. Mortal is going to run him out. Trinket is available, poured up for Advo, does have Gateway, so you might be looking at potentially taking that Gateway. Charge around the corner by Tell with a stun onto Advo, walling this damage up. That's a big defensive commitment by this Warlock. That's a lot to work with, and Dalaran is actually able to get one little extra layer out of Advo, so he will not have this for future goes. That's going to be a big leap. Reflect is up. Axe Toss. Advo, I think, is moseying over potentially next to the portal, looking to take the Gateway possibly. He got himself the Demons together with the Obelisk. Quite a bit of damage still going out to the Demons. Poured out for Advo. Immediately still got himself the Gate. Is he going to take it? Potentially might. He is jumping down. So now you know he's not going to take the Gate. So maybe that's what Tell if he can chase. This could be huge. Advo got himself a decent position. Looks like he's going to reset up the gate with potential portal completely. He's just trying to mosey around the pillar, kiting him around until the Demons get to collapse back on the Tell. But now the Tell's right next to Advo and the Demons, you can just cleave them both down. So you could take out the Demon that protecting and CCing for Advo, but also you could be cleaving, doing damage to Advo, putting additional pressure on the guy. So this could be huge. Advo is avoiding all this completely. Just avoiding all this as best as he can. I think he's waiting until Mortal or anything else is available. No wall, no trinket. It's right now in Tell's play, and if he catches that Curse of Exhaustion, that's low. There's not much you can really do as Tell. Unless you go for a leap charge around the corner, it is rough. Demons are in, Tyrant is in, fear on all of them, and Tell are looking to back up out of there. Advo trying to go around the pillar. Tell is just looking to avoid him completely. He is going to go for a reset, I think, with a Shadow Meld, right? Possibly? No, I think he's saving that for later. He got all the Demons back there. Potentially maybe taking down the Felguard. He's executing, cleaving him down. That is going to be a Vile Fiend joining in too. That's not a great feeling. That Vile Fiend actually does a number of damage all by himself whenever he procs. Axe Toss, Dreadstalker joined in. This is exactly what Advo wants. Keeping Dalaran at bay, letting the Demons eat him up little by little, eventually tear him down piece by piece. Health bar by health bar. Percent health by percent. And Advo, I mean, he's in a good spot. I'm wondering what Tell's going to try to go for here. Because right now, so far, he's been kind of focusing on the Demons. I thought he was going to stay on Advo the entire time. But at this point, the Warlock got to trinket back up. Wall coming back up in about 50 seconds. And I wonder if Tell is just waiting for the cooldowns or what. I think he honestly needs to press the advantage. 40 seconds on that wall. I think you might just have to use mobility to catch up to the guy. Possibly. Shadow Meld? Trying to get him a little closer? Maybe he's trying to peel him a little. That stun, Trinket immediately out of Advo. Mortal to follow Trinket out of Tell. It's going to be a port trying to back up out of there. It's going to be able to catch him. Caught by Pixel. He got caught on the Pixel of the wall. I can't believe it. Juke out massive for Advo. Big parry up for Tell. Big bleeds are up on Advo. Got him some Blaze Storm. Cannot be avoided. There's going to be more Demon Doggers. If you can avoid this behind LOS, it would be golden. Net another Blaze Storm. Advo has nowhere else to go. He got himself damage. He's just going aggressive. But Advo, I think Tell was just trying to see if he can get Advo to use his support and then use everything he's got, because he doesn't have gate to use. Oh, he's got his port. He was just trying to see if he can just wait until he ports, bait the port, and then go use everything. I think that's what he's waiting for. All cooldowns, everything just to go for a big old maker there. That is so good. Masterfoot up next, immediate stun on a Tell, Convoke just biting up right through him. Tell, try to go for a stun. I think that completely missed though. Throw into a Thorns, that's going to be Storebolt. Trying to see if he can back away from the Feral Druid. He can't fight into Thorns. He can't really get super aggressive. He's trying to be very careful not to auto attack him. He's getting mortal strikes, but then turning it away so he doesn't just get random auto attacks into the Feral and actually doing quite a number of damage to the cat, but that's just too much damage together with Thorns, together with Beast, together with everything. That is difficult. Smog as an Evoker is up next. Potentially the most amount of damage here, the most amount of condensed output. That is a Feral Druid though. Not an easy matchup whatsoever. So for Smog, he's gonna have to be very careful, very quick. He can't root the Feral. He can't stun him. But I don't really know how this is gonna go, because this is like a very survivable class versus some of the burstiest damage I've ever seen. Although Smog is a glass cannon, he doesn't have a lot of survivability in his own, and I wonder if the Feral bleeds that he's gonna be able to overtake him. And it's gonna be an opener. Smog does it trinket. He does go for the breath immediately. It's gonna be a full burst onto fruit. He does go in for a root right after. Is that full burst of everything available? Mastery and up and everything. Fire breath. He got him some big disintegrates. Hold on. Wall in his damage. Bar skin. That's a full set of defenses. It's just defense versus offense right now. Kicks someone blue. Trying to go for a sleep. Does catch a sleep. Trinket available from Masterfoot. Does Smog have anything? Nullifying Shroud. So those stuns are not gonna be able to do anything. More disintegrates. He's got himself big beams. He's trying to stay on top of the Feral Druid. Hold on. If he catches beams, he goes around the pillar. I think it's over for the Feral. Hold on, he's got himself Battle Master Trinket, everything, borrowing a lot of health right now. It's a lot of borrowed defenses, trying to get himself another Eternity Surge, but the Feral is looking, look, he's got a full recovery into more disintegrates. He's just immune to CC. Wall to be immune to interrupts. He can't stop him right now. Sleep Buckets, he's going behind the pillar. Fire Breath right after. Is it going to be enough? He's got more mobility. Hold on, Master Fruit. Oh, that is so much raw damage. The unkillable Feral versus the unstoppable Evoker, and looks like the Evoker raw power absolutely disintegrates the Feral Druid. That is just a lot here, because we've seen Masterfoot get away literally with everything. 2 health, got away with it. 2% health, got away with it. Like every time he's like, you think he's gonna be going down, nope, he lives. He just breaks your expectations completely, and just you can never pin the Feral down, and Smog was able to. That is such well used. He had to throw everything, right? He had to literally make sure he has used everything against the Feral. There's no way he's gonna have anything for the next competitor, which is the DH. He had to use everything, but it was so masterful, well done. That was so good. Technique, trying to see if he can survive the Demon Hunter. Rotating defenses. Karma is the only thing he hasn't used so far. Maybe Fortification Brew, but I'm not sure. That doesn't really get tracked all that easily. Comedian is gonna go for a full-on stun. Break it out of this immediately. Disarm for a second. Got himself eventual tweet to break out of that disarm. Vent technique, locking him down with Leg Sweep. Is this enough damage? Massive monk damage into a Karma to follow. Comedian may need to go for immunity. He's so dead. Oh, darkness was not enough. Maybe if you went for press the immunity button, maybe that would have done something, but technique able to take you out. That's just so much damage with Cracker charging the next. Stun onto technique. Full dots are in. Blaze Storm ignoring the Ring of Peace and just chopping the boy up. Just a big old Mortal Strike taking him out. Mikkel is out next. A matchup that is not advantageous for the Warrior whatsoever here. Got himself full gateway, everything set up, boards available. Cracker needs to play his heart out right now. He does have a trinket. He does have defenses. Offensively, he's kind of limited though. That is gonna suck. No Avatar, no Colossus Mash to begin with here. So it's gonna be a little bit tougher. But maybe he can still make his way out of here. The constant slow by Mikkel with the Curse of Exhaustion and the dots, there isn't much you can do. You can't get second wind healing at all. Stun immediately onto Mikkel. Human Racial Mortal Call, interrupt him on fear. And Mikkel got himself a big defensive. Kragar is going to run away with the fear. Just looking for a reset. He got to establish CC. Mikkel popped the defensive. This is a good situation. If Kragar can wait out those dots, second wind healing could be massive. Trying to see if he can get himself in a better spot. Mikkel got himself the eyeball that hits the walls though. There's not much you can really do there. Stun onto Mikkel. Kragar needs to be very careful with his reflects and interrupts. Dots are in. Mikkel, drain life, does go for the juke. Perfect opportunity for him to make a big play. Big drain UA onto Kragar. He does avoid the UA. Still lots of damage taken. But I think most of the basic dots are gone. Banner down in case there's going to be a stun or a mortal call out of Mikkel. Full UA and everything is available though. Full Dark Glare is in. Got him some parry. Stun onto Mikkel. Needs to take down the pet at some point if possible. It's going to be a full wall for Mikkel. Krager, no health whatsoever. Needs to give himself a bit more health to work with. Mikkel, super low also. Wall, the only thing that's keeping him alive right now. Does go for the kick. Hold on. Krager, I'm trying to see if he can make a play. Blaze Storm. Oh, that was so close between the two. Mikkel barely surviving it with Goa. Is that your name? Goa's Riz? Wait, is that your name, Riz? Wait, what is your name? Wait. Oh wait, it's Goeris, right? Is that what it is? Kill shot, taking him out fairly quickly. My goodness, the amount of burst damage you guys are putting into one another is wild. So far, I just see like just the amount of raw pressure out of each and every one of you. Ever since the Evoker duel, my goodness, gonna be Cat trying to blast out Go as he's got himself full defenses. Go just goes in, full damage, literally full spear. Fury of the Spear is what I wanted to say, but my mouth got tangled. Wow, it's so even. We're missing a couple of purples here, but it's all even. Ah, that's awesome. I like a game that's a little more even, right? Not super one-sided. Everybody gets a chance. Everybody gets to play. I like it. Let's get Assassination going.